who says, I have a hard time sticking to a budget, then 9 times out of 10, your budget is super restrictive and unrealistic. What I mean by that. So in your previous years before creating a budget, you were spending $75 a week. And this is a $75 a week that you are actually eating the things that you're spending. You're cooking, it's keeping you from eating out. You're not wasting food. You're not throwing out food. Food is not going to the bad. You're spending $75 a week. Then you decide that you're going to create your budget and you're like, you know what? I'm going to spend $50 a week on groceries. Why? Why are you creating this arbitrary, just random number and putting it into your budget? Of course you are going to exceed that budget because now you're going to go to the store and you're trying to create meals out of this $50 and you don't even have a plan to even create meals with this $50. You're going in the store with the $75 mentality trying to create $50 worth of stuff, and then you're like, I can't eat the things, I can't buy the things, so you go over budget. The budget is not meant to control you. You control the budget. Simply go into your budget and figure out where you can reallocate funds to add that $25 to your grocery allowance so you are not feeling bad for not sticking to your budget and exceeding your budget every single time. Because when you create these arbitrary numbers, the budget wasn't created for you. It was created for somebody, but not for you. And you're just making a mess out of nothing for no reason. You can change your budget. If you realize that you are spending more money on groceries than what you budgeted for, go in to your budget and say, hey, where do I need to move money from so I can do it? And then you increase your income to put that money back in that place if you were comfortable with it there. Like, you do not have to settle for a budget that you don't like or that does not cater to your needs and your lifestyle. Like, if you're feeding 3 people, saying that you're going to spend $60 a week is probably really unrealistic. For me personally, I was spending around $65 a week on just food. But when I created my budget, I did that same thing, this old arbitrary number. I'm like, I'm going to spend $50 a week. Went to the store and like, no. And so you know what I did? Upped my budget to $65, figure out where I could pull that $15 from, and now I'm full and happy. So you control the budget. The budget does not control you. It's not meant to be restrictive.